just rubbing my casserole dish with my wax paper that my butter was in. But y'all, I guess today is like batch baking day. Today is the same day that I did the sweet potato marshmallow bars. The same day. So if you've not seen that video, check that one out as well. I will leave a card and also link it, if I don't forget, at the end of this video, okay? Along with some other videos. But today I guess we're batch baking, so we're gonna do this cinnamon roll gooey butter cake, and then we're gonna add this cream cheese drizzle. This is another recipe that's been coming across my timeline. It looks like I'm gonna pretty much do the recipe as it is listed. So since I'm not really making any major changes, I'm getting this recipe from Hannah Recipes, okay? So we're gonna try this one, and this is it. Should be pretty easy. There are several layers to this recipe. We have the cinnamon roll cake base, and then we're gonna have the gooey layer, then the cinnamon sugar swirl, and then we're gonna add some cream cheese on the top. So it's some layers to this one, but still should be pretty simple. We are starting with box cake mix, okay? So for the cake base, we're gonna do this yellow, the classic yellow box of Duncan Hines cake mix. We're gonna use 1 large egg, and let me go on and put this in my bowl. I like to put it in there by itself first, just in case it happened to be a bad egg. Once that egg yolk off my fingers. But I had already thoroughly washed my hands before starting. Don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands, because that's just nasty. And when I just cracked that egg, I got a little bit of egg on my finger, so I want to rinse that off. But as I was saying, I wanted to crack that in there by itself first, just in case it was a bad egg. If I had went on and put the cake mix and other stuff in there and put that bag in, that if it was a bad egg, and then I added it to all the stuff I already had in there, I would have had to throw everything out, okay? So that's why I like to do the eggs by themselves. Now, egg, 1 stick of melted butter. Then we have the cake mix, and then some vanilla extract. I'm gonna put the vanilla extract in here as well. Y'all know I do extra vanilla, so maybe about a tablespoon or so. So that's for the cake base. And then for the gooey layer, we're gonna do 1 stick of softened butter. I'll probably melt this down a little bit more once I get my butter out of here, okay? So we have the 1 stick of butter. We have 1 block of cream cheese. It's room temperature. We have 2 large eggs that I've already cracked. They're room temperature too. And then we have 4 cups of powdered sugar. That's for the gooey layer base. Then for the cinnamon swirl, we have 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. I put it in there and packed it down. And then that's 1 tablespoon right here of cinnamon. And to that, we're gonna add about a 1/2 stick of more butter to melt, okay? And then once we're done, once it's baked, we're gonna take some cream cheese, some powdered sugar, some vanilla extract, and just a little bit of milk, and just make us a cream cheese drizzle. All right. So let me get some of this stuff out of the way. No, that goes with that, right? Yeah. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees, so we'll be baking this at 350. It will bake maybe about 35-40 minutes. The oven is already ready, I think. So we're gonna start with this cake base. I'm gonna pretty much do, let's see, like the cake base, we'll do it by hand. Since I have so much powdered sugar and that cream cheese, I think I will use my little hand mixer to make that process go a little quicker. And with this cake mix, it's just going to be a matter of getting everything moistened. Let me mix that egg up a little bit. Everything moistened. I feel like I'm about to sling cake mix everywhere. Ooh. Okay. So we'll add our cake mix. We already added our vanilla. And then we'll add our butter. Unsalted butter, okay? And this should be an easy recipe for those of you that really don't like baking cakes from scratch. There's always an alternative. And I like to share scratch baking and what I like to call easy baking, because like I said, everybody doesn't want to bake from scratch. So you want to make sure there's something for everyone that may want something a little sweet. I like cinnamon rolls, so hopefully this will be good. And it's going to be real, I was going to say thick and gooey, thus the title. But you want to make sure everything is moistened well with the cake mix and the butter and the egg. Make sure everything is moistened. But you see how this is really thick. Ooh. Really thick, okay? So now we'll get it in our casserole dish. It's like a big old ball of dough. Get it spread out as evenly as you can. Of course, I have thoroughly washed my hands. This is the reason why you have to have clean hands when you're in the kitchen. Because I don't cook with gloves on. And that's why I don't do it in the videos, because that's not how I cook at home. So I don't cook with gloves on. If I were a catering service, I would. But I just cook for family and them friends that be wanting to eat and taste test. And they watch my videos for the most part, and they know I don't cook with gloves on. So try to get it as even as possible. You don't want one side or an area as much as possible higher than the other, okay? So try to get it as even as you can. Now we need to start working on our gooey layer. So we have the 8 ounces of cream cheese in the bowl. You mix this up a little bit first. That's the cream cheese. To that, we're gonna add our 2 large eggs. I'm just breaking that yolk up a little bit. We have our 1 stick of butter. Melted butter. Add some vanilla extract. I'm going to mix this a few seconds by itself, and then I'll slowly start adding the powdered sugar. So our gooey layer is really creamy. And we're adding this right to the casserole dish. Ooh, yeah, I bet this is gonna be good. Let's see, now it's time for our cinnamon sugar swirl. And I'm gonna put it right in here. There was powdered sugar in here. I'm not gonna rinse it out at all. Y'all know it's not that serious. So we're gonna add our brown sugar and cinnamon, packed brown sugar. Then add our butter. Ooh. Y'all. So everything is mixed. We're not trying to get this smooth. The heat is gonna help melt that brown sugar. So just gonna drizzle it over here. Get all just drag a knife or whatever you want to drag through here to give it like a marble effect. And truth be told, I want some more cinnamon in some areas. So I'm just gonna add me some more cinnamon. I think we could have used a little bit more of that cinnamon swirl. That's my thoughts. Just felt like I needed more cinnamon. Cream cheese is good. So now we're going in the oven. You can tell what I added a little bit, just a little bit more cinnamon on top. We'll set our timer for about, I start at 35, and then if I add time, which I probably will, I will be sure to let you know exactly how long it baked when I take it out. Okay, we baked about 40 minutes. You want to bake it so that the inside or the middle is still, you know, maybe a little jiggly, because it's supposed to be gooey, okay? It's supposed to be gooey. In the meantime, while this is cooling, and we're gonna let her cool for a while. That look like a cinnamon something right there, y'all. Let her cool. I have about not quite half a block of cream cheese. Okay. It was soft. We're whipping it up. We're adding a little bit of vanilla extract. Let me get my, I think I'll probably just add a little bit of, add a little heavy whipping cream for my liquid part, okay? With my powdered sugar, let me guess, we may have at least, y'all, we like glazes, okay? So we're gonna need more than just a drizzle. So maybe about 2 cups. Now when you add your liquid, you want to add just a little bit at a time. I say it all the time. If you add too much, you can't take it out. If you add a little bit at a time, at least hopefully you won't overdo it. And then you can just add more as you need it, all right? I never, when I'm doing a glaze or drizzle, I don't use a mixer. I just don't see the need. Because it's a great arm workout. And it's just the way I'm used to doing it. Okay? So maybe add a tablespoon or 2 to start with of your liquid. I like for it to be really thick in the beginning because it helps me get my drizzle or my glaze smooth. It is indeed definitely an arm workout. Even more so when you use the cream cheese. It's much easier if I just do like the powdered sugar and the creamer or milk or whatever I'm using. But I have to work a little bit harder when I'm using the cream cheese because you want to get it smooth, okay? Still have a little bit more mixing to do, but you see how that's getting smooth? You see some little lumps in it, but we'll get those worked out. Now, right now it's too thick. It's still too thick. because it needs to be a little pourable. But again, I like it thick in the beginning so I can get it smooth. All right. Now we'll add just a little bit more creamer, just a little bit. And this is gonna have to sit for a while. The cake is gonna have to cool, so my drizzle will sit as well. See, this looks pretty good. If it thickens up while it is sitting, waiting for the cake to cool, then I can just always add just a little bit more heavy whipping cream to loosen it up a little bit. And then you just make it to your desired consistency. Even this is still just a little bit too thick, but I'll wait and add. Never mind, I'll add it now so you can see. And if by chance, like I say, it's still thick, a little too thick, when I'm ready to pour it, I'll just add a little bit more, okay? Okay. See there? There you go. Easy peasy. It's my arm workout for today, y'all. All right. So we'll have to let this stuff cool. We'll let the cake cool. And then we'll do the drizzle. I'll probably let it cool at least about half an hour or longer. Of course, it's definitely too hot now. And if I pour it now, it's just going to kind of melt away, disappear into the cake, and I want to be able to see it, all right? Y'all, I started to taste this by myself. Now, I don't know how my dude number one, aka my husband, is going to tolerate, if you will, this recipe, because he likes cream cheese when it's really undetectable. Like, he loves my pound cakes that are baked with cream cheese, but he doesn't like cream cheese desserts or the cheesecake and that kind of stuff. So we shall see. All right. If he make a face, don't pay him any attention. Why you laugh?
What you make?
Something. Why are you looking over here like that?
I'm looking at it like, what's up?
Are you trying to figure out what this is?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what this is.
What this is? What this is? Another banana again.
Get him.
Babe, did you get him?
I don't know.
You may have. Look in your hand. Yeah, wash your hands again.
Where you come from? You got a banana? You got bananas here?
Yeah, bananas are right there in the dining room.
You got bananas. You gotta get rid of bananas after a while somehow. Yeah. What are you making? It look like some cheese icing, some cheese frosty something. I've seen it before. Or something like, hold on, wait a minute, you drizzled something like, what do you make with that? I've seen it before. I don't know what it is. I have no idea, babe.
You have no idea.
I have no idea. What are you cooking this stuff for?
today was like veg day because Thanksgiving is coming, so I have to get them some more recipes.
What's this? What is it?
You're gonna tell me. I be trying to give y'all some good close-ups. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Yummy.
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 Yummy. Let me taste it.
Okay.
What is it? What is it, man? Tell me what it is. It's like you know what the icing is like? The stuff that's on a bowberry biscuit.
Get out your way.
It's like a bowberry biscuit.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. What is it?
It's a cinnamon roll gooey butter
That's
cake.
what it is. Cinnamon roll. I taste the cinnamon.
You taste the cinnamon?
Mm-hmm. It's gooey.
It's gooey. It's kind of chewy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I taste it? Go ahead. I'm surprised. I had already prepared. Yeah, that's crunchy right there.
It's gooey.
Mmm. Y'all, that cake is gooey and chewy. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
That's good.
Y'all, I was concerned because the gooey layer is it uses cream cheese.
That's what that is. Cream cheese.
I know, but you don't like cream cheese. Yeah, that's the end statement. Now that we've kind of dug in it,
Man, that is good.
I'm hoping it's focusing. There we go. Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
I'm surprised.
That's what it look
Wait
like
a
on
minute, babe.
That's what it looks like on the outside. What's that? How you do your little nibble? Yeah, it look like a little squirrel.
That's a cute squirrel.
Good squirrel.
Oh, we haven't done a thumbnail yet, babe. Ooh, we are.
Oh,
That's good.
yeah, it is. What is this? A gooey
Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll.
Ooh, gooey cinnamon roll or something. Ooh, y'all, this is good. If you love a cinnamon roll, or if you like Cinnabon.
Yeah,
This-
Cinnabon. That's it.
Oh, Cinnabon.
Gooey Cinnabon.
That,
There it is.
that crust on the bottom is chew. Y'all, this good. Oh my goodness. This is good. Pleasantly surprised. I mean, I knew it would be, I figured it would be good. Wait a minute, y'all, hold on. I'm moving you around. I figured it would be good. I just didn't know it would be this good. And I didn't know he would like it like that. Because it's rich, though.
It's rich.
It's rich. Ooh. And even, it's still a little warm. So even after it cools, baby, close the, did I leave that open? Dishwasher. I leave it open. I did. Okay. Baby, we have to get a thumbnail. Ooh, child.
Oh, that's something good there. It's rich for good going. Let me tell you something.
It's good. This is good.
If you broke
If you,
That's a little rich right there.
if you, oh, we broke. Okay, move to the right just a
Don't
little
put me
bit.
out
No, just a little bit, babe. Had to drink water after that. Move to the right a little bit more. Don't get off the camera frame, baby. It just gives me more room to put my words. You're not participating in the thumbnail, baby.
I am participating in
No,
down
you're
there.
not. You're messing with the cup.
Oh. That's good. That's so good.
Okay. It's good. Yeah.
That's so good.
It's time for me to get out of this kitchen. It's been a day. All right. Listen. I appreciate you all so much. That is delicious. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so.
By hitting the nosy.
And that's turning on that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever we're over here.
Just making rich stuff for you.
Just making rich stuff for you.
Just making rich stuff for you.
Thank you all so much for watching. It's making you drink water because it's so rich.
No, I was going to drink water anyway.
We already look forward to you joining us again next time.